A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Palmer gives to Johnson on the draw. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster and win the game.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Austin. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. What a risk he took, but it paid off. I mean, he took that punt from inside the 5 near the goal line, ran it all the way back.
And normal coaching says you let that one go. Anytime you're inside the 10-yard line, you let it hit and hopefully bounce into the end zone. But as you mentioned, he took a risk, and boy, did it pay off in a big way. I wonder if they let up a little bit going downfield, thinking that there was no way he was going to return that one.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Arizona getting ready to go as they tail. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Palmer. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bobby Wagner coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. So possession goes over here on the punt. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. On first down, Wilson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll run it now out of the gun. Muscles him off. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Every time I see a coach challenge a spot, that makes me a little...
Now third down, less than a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
It's hard to stay mad at a player who fights for yardage, even if it's not successful. But on this play, I'm just looking at what the defense did. We always talk about gang tackling and getting more people to the football. How about the job they did there, the discipline they had? No matter how hard he fought, more and more people showed up and helped create that big loss of yardage there. That's the kind of play that the defense gets excited about. And
he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Wilson, and incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
I'm well aware this is not basketball, but this feels like full court pressure. Never getting out of that the entire time. Just stay on top of them. With that lead, go ahead and fake it and continue to try and build on it.
Yeah, first half, as you said, you got that lead, but they want a bigger cushion here. They're hitting the gas pedal hard.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Dancing to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete, right around the 8. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big, They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Cardinals on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check three. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Palmer. This is taken in by Chad Williams. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Palmer. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Going to give this time to the tailback. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second.